The quality of your headphones is super important when it comes to your performance while gaming. Being able to hear enemy footsteps, doors opening and closing, enemy gunshots in the distance, hearing these audio cues accurately, and having good directional feedback is everything to me when it comes to FPS gaming. And truth be told, to have a really strong headset with quality drivers, most people think like the Astros or the higher tier Steel series or even the HyperXs or the Beyerdynamics, which are really pricey. And these are headsets that typically pair with DACs or amplifiers and are literally made to bring out the true soundstage and audio quality in your listening experience. Now for me, I've been playing with high tier headsets for years now, and playing games with poor audio strength and quality is literally a no-go for me. That's how important it is, and that's how much of a difference it makes in my experience gaming. So these are headsets that typically the full setup averages anywhere from $200 to $300, even $400 or $500 no problem, easily. So what if you could get all of that performance for $100? And that headset we'll be reviewing today is the Corsair HS70 Pro. This is a wireless headset made for PC and PlayStation 4. The predecessors to these were the HS70 SEs, which dropped last year, and now Corsair has revamped their whole lineup of the HS50s, 60s, and 70s with improved ear cup padding, updated audio drivers, and a new look. Everything that came with the HS70s: wireless dongle, 5-foot micro USB charging cable, removable microphone, instructions, safety, and warranty booklets. Jumping in with the build quality, these are surprisingly well done. Matte black coating on the exterior of the ear cups and metal framework. Corsair across that top leather piece, and a cream colored leather for the top padding with black stitching. This is further accented by this gold band on each ear cup, and I have to take a second to admire it because these look really great. I tried and I'm still hard pressed to find better looking headsets. It's just got class, man, and really good build quality, and I'm surprised. It's rare that you find that in this price range because I'm really accustomed to seeing all of these like plastic based RGB lit headsets with really meh drivers, and they're just that. They're meh. So we have nice adjustment levels on the sides. They're labeled as well. Plush memory foam ear pads, and the leather is crazy soft. Comfort is definitely not an issue here. I did try these with glasses just to check for comfort, and the padding does really well. I have a medium-sized head, and the clamping force is well balanced and distributed. The padding just molds itself right around the frames perfectly. We have about 20 degrees of tilt on the drivers themselves, but they don't swivel, in case you like resting your headset on your shoulders. The sides of the drivers have a grille with the Corsair logos, giving the appearance of open-backed headphones, but these are purely aesthetic as these are closed-backed. Now on the back and the bottom of this headset, we have our power button, volume wheel, mic mute button, battery indicator light which shines green, orange, and red, and then we have our micro USB charging plug-in and our detachable microphone plug-in, which is keyed so you'll never plug it in the wrong way. Now for the features, this headset is rocking tuned 50mm neodymium drivers. Now I'm going to link Corsair's spec sheet on the microphone and the headset drivers in case you're technologically inclined and you want to check out the frequency ranges and impedance and all that good stuff. It'll all be linked in the description below. Now I was initially worried that they wouldn't be loud or clear enough, and I was shocked by the strength. I turn my headphones up pretty high during gaming and try to hear as much as possible. The HS70s didn't disappoint. These are crazy loud. The audio was very clear. The bass, mid, low end, definitely well pronounced, but the high end was just a little bit tinny. But we can fully customize this headset through the Corsair iQ software. This is where we get to use either the pre-made EQ presets or we can custom make our own. Definitely a big bonus. I tried all of the presets, but for some reason I really like the balance and soundstage of the stock settings, with the exception of bringing down the high end ever so slightly. Oh, and whenever we switch profiles, we have an audio cue to tell us exactly which profile we're on, which is nice, but these audio cues also extend to different features like powering on and off the headset, or if it's going to go into idle shutdown mode, or if we're muting or unmuting our mic. Whatever we're doing, it seems like there's an audio cue for it, which is nice.
5, 1, 2, surround on, surround off.
Now this headset is rocking a virtual 7.1 surround sound, but you will have to enable this in the software. The surround sound works well in creating a broader, more open soundstage, for sure. And whenever that's enabled, these really start to feel more like open back headphones instead of closed back. We're also equipped with a 16-hour internal battery, which fully recharges in under 2 hours. The wireless dongle is rated for up to 40 feet, and even through multiple walls running to my kitchen to get a drink in between rounds, I still get clean audio and mic pickup. And this thing is truly plug and play. I tested this on my PC and my PlayStation 4, and on both devices, all I did was plug in the dongle, turn on the headset, and I was good to go. Now there is an idle shutdown feature, but you can customize this in the software to make it whatever time limit you want, so that whenever that amount of time has passed, that there has been zero activity on the headset, it will automatically shut down to preserve battery life. Now this has to be customized on the PC software. Now for the microphone, and the quality was actually surprisingly good, especially for a $100 headset, but don't take my word for it, let's have a listen. Alright guys, so here we are with the mic test for the HS70 Pros. Now unlike the predecessor to these, the HS70 SEs, they did not come with a pop filter, which you see right here. Now that is definitely an added bonus. It helps negate the effects of plosives, and those are things that, you know, your P's and your B's, and they max out your mic and they make it sound really bad. But this really helps to negate those effects. Now another thing is that these are noise canceling. We're going to test that right now. I'm going to type on my mechanical keyboard. We'll see how much sound it drowns out. Alright, so we still hear the keyboard a little bit there in the background, but it is definitely taken down in the mix quite a bit. This is a unidirectional mic, meaning that it is really sensitive to how close it is to the source. So once I move this closer to my mouth, your teammates will absolutely hate you when they hear your breathing. Yeah, that is going to be an issue if you have it too close to your mouth. And if you take it further away from your mouth, you'll notice right away that you just completely disappear. Very, very quickly. Even if I keep that mic angled towards my mouth, we just fade completely away. So stay aware of that and keep it in its sweet spot, and this thing will perform really well. I think the audio is good enough here to where if I wanted to use this as my main mic, as my key mic while streaming, I could do that and it would sound pretty good. You guys let me know what you think in the comment section below. And another thing, if you were to use this as a stream mic, make sure that you add some noise gates and some compression, and it actually sounds really good. Alright guys, let's get back to the review. So here we go with the pros. First off, the build quality is on point. No cheap plastic parts that are prone to break in a couple months down the line. Comfort is a big pro here. These are a wee bit on the heavy side, but the padding on the top and the ear cups is so well done that once you wear them, it's like they're not even there. Now, the ability to customize and make your own equalizer setting for different games is definitely crucial. Being able to swap between different custom EQs for different games is something that you typically see in really higher tier headsets that have DACs, and they can custom make their own little profiles in different software, and that's just a really good feature that they've included in that IQ software to be able to make this your own, to really fine tune it and customize it and make it yours, and I really appreciate that. The 16-hour battery life with under 2 hours to a full charge is definitely a bonus. And then there is the aesthetics. These are so well designed, they look professional, the whole combination of colors and materials used is a great blend. Last but not least is the price point. Audio and microphone quality at this price range is really good. You'd be hard pressed to find a better mic and headset combo for $100. Now for the cons. Without a PC, you will not be able to utilize the IQ software, which is what enables you to use the pre-made EQ settings or to custom make your own, and you won't be able to turn on the 7.1 surround sound. Now I do feel like it would have been really crucial just for the functionality standpoint to have a button to just turn on that 7.1 surround sound somewhere on the headset to toggle it on and off. Same thing goes for toggling through those EQ presets. That'd be really crucial. I know it's kind of like asking for a lot because there's already so much driven into this headset, but that would be the thing that really makes this killer. Just having a button right there to turn on that freaking 7.1 surround sound, and then another button to scroll through the presets that you've made so you don't have to go back into the software. That would be freaking dope. Well guys, no issues at all with these HS70 Pros, and That's not something you normally hear from me. Normally, I'm a little nitpicky, but these are just really well done. I mean, especially build quality, as far as structurally, these things are really well put together. Aesthetically, they are dialed in. I mean, it's kind of like a low profile setup, and they still have a bunch of power and a really good battery life. And then you have to look at the blend of features that's put into it as well. And for $100, this definitely has my recommendation. So if we did a good job, please don't forget to like the video, subscribe to the channel, share the content. It is greatly appreciated. Notification squad, you guys freaking rock. I love you all. I look forward to seeing you all in the next one. Peace.